Hello friends, this is Kathy Mindock, Norwex Independent Consultant, and I am here in my camper, so welcome to my camper. It's pretty fancy. This is the, the nicest camper I've ever owned, so I'm here to show some of my favorites. So this is going to be my favorite things to take with camping. And I'm going to start from the beginning and try and get through all this in the shortest amount of time possible for you guys. So first, when you're opening it up and you want to get cleaning, the essentials that I love are going to be your mop system. So your mop system, your handle, your base, your pads, your wet and dry pads. So washing the floors, washing the ceiling, washing the outside, washing the canopy, all that is going to be done with your wet pad, and it's amazing. Now, for while you're out and about camping, I love to use the little spray attachment on there because this comes off. Fill it with just water, pop it in there, and then when you're mopping your floors, I'm going to shorten this handle since I'm in limited space. You're just going to push down and it's going to spray right out this little hole here. It's going to spray some water onto your floor. So it's going to help wet the floor and wet the pad as you keep going. But as always, wet your wet pad with some water and then roll to wring out and then mop your floors. But always dry, use the dry pad first and do some dry mopping first. All right, so that you're gonna, like, these ceilings are tall. Let me see if I can show. Let's see how high I can get up there. We can just, ceilings are nice and tall. So I also like to use the Enviro wand. So I have lights above my, let's see if I can get a picture of this, lights above our snack bar, so up there, and I like to get this with the Enviro wand on that mop handle as well. So you don't need multiple handles. I just have them set up on multiple handles. You just need one handle. This all fits on them. So this is another great thing for when you're opening up your camper and you're getting that ready. Then of course I love our household set. So your Enviro cloth, you're gonna wet it down, you're gonna wipe down every surface. If you have something shiny, you're gonna wash with this first, the Enviro cloth wet with water, and then you're gonna dry, shine, polish with your Enviro cloth. I love these to take with because they don't take up a lot of room. That's the one thing I love about camping in Norwex is none of the stuff takes up a lot of room, and so you have plenty of room for other things that you want to take with you. So these two are a must. For windows, I'll kind of show you. I'll give you my camper here so you can see I have lots of windows by this couch unit. So the blinds, I like to use the dust mitt, but the windows, that set that I just shook. But then for the blinds, I like our dust mitt. So you're just going to take, I just put it on my hand. You can use two. I love using two for dusting, one for each hand, and then just slide across those blinds. So I love that for that as well. Basically, anything you love in your home, you'll love it in your camper, okay? So these are great, this household set here. And I want to tell you, I want to let you in on a little secret. So these 3 items are actually host rewards that you can earn free for just hosting a workshop online, in person, whatever you want to do, catalog, you can earn these. That's it. That's it. So don't forget, it's really easy, especially if your funds are a little tight, really easy to get a lot of Norwex for free. So if you need it for your camper, you need it for your home, think of hosting for sure. Or you could join like me, and then you can get stocked up as well by having your own parties or just working your business as well. All right, so that's going to be a lot of your startup. One other thing that I like to always use in my camper for startup is the mattress spray. So this, I spray down anything that has a fabric, anything that has mattress type material, pillows, so the cushions on the couch, the carpet, anything like that, I'm going to spray down with the mattress spray. The mattress spray has is an enzyme action. And it's like, if you think of it like little Pac-Man eating up all this organic matter, it's going to help reduce a lot of the allergens that I have or that I'm allergic to are dust mite. It's actually the dust mite feces. It's kind of gross. But that will help break that down. Skin cells, dander from your pets. I love my pets, but I am allergic to them. So I religiously use this in my house, and for sure when I'm opening up the camper as well. So on the bed, on the pillows, anything fabric I use it on the rugs, I use it on the carpet, anything like that, I use it on. And it just also helps freshen up. It helps those enzymes help get rid of any odors that might be left behind as well. So that's a lot of the startup and a little bit of what I like to take with too. So I always like to take that mop system with me. And if you have a small camper, like I had a smaller camper, I've grown in size with my campers. So my first ones were very small. So then we have a small size mop as well. It works amazing inside. And for washing your ceilings, getting the bug spots off or fly spots off the ceiling, it's amazing. You have to give that a try if you haven't. And also for cleaning the outside of your camper, like your awning, the siding, anything like that, outside windows that you can't reach, mop system. And all you need to do is use your wet pad to wash the windows and then get that window pad to dry, shine, and polish. So for those hard to reach windows. So mop system is a must. And then don't forget your rubber brush with that. So the rubber brush is going to help clean the pad while you're camping. So if you get this full of sand or dirt or grass, whatever's in your camper, you can just brush this with the rubber brush and brush it off into the garbage, and you'll be ready to go again, or take it outside even, because it probably came from outside. The other thing that I like too, and I'm going to show you, I love taking the Norwex rugs with me, or the entry mats, but I love the new rubber broom. Now again, you don't need a separate handle. These all fit on the same handle. You only need to take one handle with, and then all the attachments on the end fit on there. So just a mop base, a couple pads, a handle, and the rubber broom if you want, or the spray attachment for the water extra if you want to add those on. So I love this for freshening up my entry mats because I love the Norwex ones. They help take the grass and everything off your feet so it doesn't get tracked in. And then we also have a toy hauler area, which has a little bit of like, I'm not even sure what it is, but it's like a thin rug that is down in there, and you get grass and stuff like that comes in when you bring things in, or like right now I have the kayaks in there. So this is great for cleaning that all out and just getting whatever you tracked in off of that surface as well. So this is amazing for camping. I love the rubber broom for camping. All right, I'm going to show you those rugs, and you're going to, the entry mat. And I'm going to show is there taking up a little space, but I love them right here. I'll show you kind of the toy hauler right now. I still have my kayaks in there, but I love the entry mats back there too. And I make a pathway to that door with them so that, and same with this, I usually have them together, but she kind of kicked it across a little bit. But I like to have them together so that things in, it's staying, your camper's staying clean a lot longer. Okay. Now, let's move on to the kitchen, what my musts are for the kitchen, or if you are camping, just in a tent even, there's some things that you can bring with you as well. That rubber broom would still be great for sweeping out all the sand and everything, or anything you track into your tent. A lot of these things I'm going to show you next are for like doing dishes, and they are great for conserving water and not a lot of water. So first off, I'm going to start with, I love taking the degreaser with. So I pre-mix it. This is how it comes. You actually get 5 16-ounce bottles out of this bottle. So you're going to take 3 tablespoons of this, put it in here, fill it with water. Actually, my tip is put the water in first, fill it up to, you know, right around this ridge here area. Then put your stuff in there and then shake it, because then you won't get all this foam coming out the top. So put your water in first. That's my tip for you. But the degreaser is great. So like if we take a flat iron with, or if you got to clean up a grill or anything like that, this degreaser is amazing. Or if you get some just really greasy pans, the degreaser is going to be amazing. And all you're going to do is spray it on that greasy area and then just wipe it away with your kitchen cloth or your sponge or anything like that. So another thing I like to take with is, I love our kitchen cloths. You could take the counter cloths, like the box set, the counter cloths. You could bring those too. I love the Enviro scrubs. So it's a scrubby side and an Enviro cloth side. These are some of my kitchen helpers when I'm camping for sure. And then also our Enviro sponge. So it's very similar to this, just thinner, wider. This is more of a sponge thickness. So scrubby side and just an Enviro cloth side. So these are amazing for bringing with when you're camping, and you can wipe that up with any of those. And then also I like our dishcloth. So this is a netted dishcloth. It's not really a cloth. It's more of like a netting, but it's amazing on stuck on food and scrubbing power. The other thing that I love, so a lot of times if we're conserving water, we don't have all the water we need when we're camping. The Biozyme is a lifesaver. So this is my Biozyme all mixed up. You can see it's low because I use this stuff like crazy. So the Biozyme comes in this 6-ounce bottle. You use 4 tablespoons or 2 ounces in a 16-ounce, and you'll get 3 of these out of this bottle. So 4 tablespoons of this in here. Actually, your water first. Again, remember your tip. Fill up your water, then put your Biozyme in there. What this is this is how you do dishes without running dishwater. So no big sink full of dishes, no big pan full of dishwater. You can literally spray it on a dirty dish, a dirty pan, whatever it is, let it sit for a little bit, and then again, just like the degreaser, go in and scrub, and all you need is water to rinse, you guys. So is that a little mind-blowing? So when you're conserving water, like my other campers have very small tanks, and I had to just barely run the water. Well, I would only run like 1 sink full a day or whatever, and it'd be cold and it'd be nasty. So with this, you can eliminate a lot of that. You can just spray it in the sink, let it sit for a little bit, wash it with your dishcloth or your kitchen cloth, whatever you're washing them with, and then just give them a rinse. And it's just, you're going to save so much more water. And also in the filling the tanks, the gray water or the galley, if you have one. I have a galley tank now. Never knew anything about that till this camper. It's a learning curve with each camper, right? A little bit different. So those are really my favorite. Now, if I'm going to run a sink full of dishwater, I'm going to use our amazing dishwashing liquid though. So I love this stuff. You just need a couple drops. Again, super concentrated. All this stuff is super concentrated. Does not take up a lot of space. You could literally just fill one of these bottles and bring it with, or even just put your stuff in there and fill it up with water when you get to the campground if you're worried about weight in your camper. So those are a lot of my favorites. I also like our bottle brush because usually I'm taking some sort of a thermos. I always have something like this with some ice water or some electrolyte water or something like that, or even coffee mugs, anything like that. You're going to need to clean some sort of a bottle at some point. So I love our bottle brush with as well. I already talked about our netted dishcloth. Love this for doing dishes, especially when I have a sink full, or it'll work great with either the Biozyme or the degreaser, not descaler. It'll work great with those. And then I have to have one of these. So this is a spare net. If you are lucky enough to have one with the handle, that was the Mighty Mesh pot scrubber. They're only limited edition now. We're hoping they come back. But these are, this spare net is amazing. I do a lot of cast iron when I'm camping, and sometimes you get a little rough with them and you get something burnt on really bad. So these are amazing for getting that off without getting your cloths and everything all black from the campfire, because we do a lot of cooking on the campfire. I don't know if you guys do. Go ahead and comment below. Do you guys like to cook inside, cook on a grill, or are you more of a campfire camper when you're cooking? I'm a campfire girl. I like doing the campfire stuff. Cutting board. So I love this to take with because it's small. This is our small cutting board. I love it because it doesn't slide around, but it is still amazing to use. So I love the cutting board. Also, always have hand soaps everywhere around the camper, in the kitchen part, in the bathroom part, because I love the Norwex foaming hand wash. It's just great for washing hands. You don't need a lot. And again, it's really easy to rinse off your hands too. Also, I love the veggie cloth and the veggie scrub mitt. So these are great for washing or scrubbing up your vegetables before you're going to cook them. And all you need is water. So again, little water on there and scrub away, and you're going to scrub like potatoes. You get the little black marks off of them. Any fruit, vegetable, soft side, soft skin vegetables, hard side, hard skin vegetables. So that's great also. Now, if you're gonna, when you're camping, if you're gonna go to the beach, here are some of my favorites for that. So I love to take with the hand sanitizer. That is just great to have in any sort of a carry-all bag. I also like to have, now this is a limited edition item too sometimes. It's our face and neck gel. It's great for sunburn. So if you get a little bit too much sun, I love that for cooling that. But I love our sunscreen as well. So I love to take this with to prevent actually needing this. So these two are great together. So I love those. Rescue gel, I never leave home without it because I'm always getting some sort of a neck tension. So I just take it, open it up, and just smear it on my neck and help relieve any neck tension as well. Also, I've heard, I haven't tried it, but I heard this is kind of good from other consultants on like mosquito bites. So if you get any sort of mosquito bites while you're camping, that's a good option as well. Then if you're going to the beach, we always have a beach towel for each season. We come out with a new one. We get a matching bag usually, and they're just a nice little pocket pouch that you can just carry to the beach easily. Sand comes off super easy. It's very small and lightweight, but this is a beach towel, you guys. This is big, and it dries super fast. Sand comes off, so you're not going to take a lot of that stuff back with you. So that's amazing as well. Now, some people, especially if you live in your RV or your camper, you're going to have a washer and dryer possibly. Or maybe if you have littles, you just bring stuff with just in case you have to run to the laundromat. So how easy would it be to go to the laundromat if all you needed to do was to take this little container? That's it. That's all you need to take. These are our Eco Wash laundry detergent sheets or strips. So it's just a little sheet and it's perforated. So if you have a really large load, really dirty load, you can use both. Otherwise, for regular loads, you're just going to rip it, tear it, toss it, and you're going to wash your laundry. So super easy, super lightweight, not a big bulky thing to take with. Even if you're tent camping, this will fit just about anywhere. You can see how skinny it is. Super skinny. And safe for the environment, safe for your family. That's all of our products, safe for the environment. So they're wonderful for pairing with us that love to go camping. Now, sometimes you might need a little more, or if you're actually living in your camper, you might want to try the Bright and White just for those brightening your colors. If you get someplace that has a little more iron in the water, if you're doing any lighter colored fabrics, you might want to try the Norwex Bright and White with your laundry sheet, laundry strip. And then, of course, our dryer balls. So they come in a set of 3. The wool dryer balls are going to reduce your drying time by 25%. And they're just going to save on the electricity, the wear and tear, and heating up your RV if you do have a system in your RV. If you're going to the laundromat, these 3 things, even if you have to take these 3 things, they pack super easy. Otherwise, you might just need these and the three balls and your laundry strips, and that might be all that you need to go to the laundromat. Okay, when you're out and about too, or if you go to the beach, you might have sunglasses on and you might get them full of smudges or sunscreen or something like that. So our optic scarf is great for cleaning up those sunglasses, your eyeglasses, tablets, computers, anything like that you might have. So the really cool thing about this is a hostess gift too, you guys. Guess what? This is a hostess gift and you can get it for having 3 bookings with your workshop. So again, another freebie just for hosting. Plus you're going to get money when you host. You're going to get a percentage of sales and you can spend it on whatever you want. So you can get any of these other little goodies that I'm sharing with you. So I'm going to show you a couple more things that I like to use in the bedroom area of the camper. So I love our sheets and pillowcases. So make sure and think about them when you're going camping, especially if you have a bed that you can make and that goes with you. They have our wonderful backlock technology, so it's not going to harbor or grow anything in your sheets while you're sleeping, or your pillowcases. So that's amazing. Also, easier on the hair, easier on the skin. Actually helps people that are acne prone skin. So really great to try those out. Now I want to head to the bathroom because there's almost as much stuff that I love in the bathroom in there. So let's go up the stairs and head to the bathroom. And my dog thinks she heard something. So, all right. So we're going to tip this a little bit. All right. So we're in the bathroom. Here, I'll just kind of show you. So in the shower, actually, let me kind of close quarters in here. So in the shower, I love the shampoo and conditioner. It's amazing. Works great. Sits in the shower really nice. I love to keep a body washcloth. Again, you can just use water to wash your body, clean your face, take off makeup, all that. And I love to keep our bathroom scrub mitt in here for cleaning up in the shower when I'm done. And I have shower doors, so to keep those nice as well. Also love our hair wrap. They dry so nicely. I just have these hooks back here behind the door and they dry. And our towels. So our bath towels are great for absorbing water. Plus they dry super easy. But I always have an extra supply up there. It's getting a little low. I need to restock. But now let's go up here. Some of the other things. So as I said, and as I mentioned before, I love to have a hand soap by every sink. Our deodorant, it's a must. Man, 2 days, you guys. 2 days you can go on that deodorant. So I'm telling you, you got to give it a try. Our body lotion is amazing. It's not super perfumey, so it's great for the outdoors. You're not going to attract bugs to you at all. I love our skincare, so I always take our skincare with. That is our Naturally Timeless. That is my favorite, but we also have the Lacier as well. I love our toothbrushes. They have the silver on the back, so I don't have to worry about them harboring or growing anything. I love our probiotic whitening toothpaste, and then also our antioxidant mouthwash as well in the Lacier. So those are must for me as well. And then just to keep everything shiny, as you can see, there's lots of shiny stuff in this bathroom. So again, you're going back to that window cloth and Enviro cloth. And I love these chenille hand towels. I have one in the kitchen too. I forgot to show you guys that it was out there. But I have one of those as well. So a lot of my favorites for when I go camping and what I like to take with and how I like to do all of the cleaning in my camper. And of course, like for in the bathroom, I do use, oops, I got a little crooked here. I do use a toilet brush and our bathroom cleaner to clean the toilet, like when I get back or when I'm starting up a camping trip. But before I leave, I usually wipe up the floors. I take my Enviro cloth and window cloth and kind of go around everything and wipe everything up so I'm ready to go for the next time I want to go out on a next adventure. I would love to hear, guys. I would love to hear a couple of things. So where's one of your favorite places to camp? Because I'm always looking for new camping places. And then the second part is, what are you camping with? We started with a tent, and then I had a pull behind. It was a half camper, half tent. I don't know what those are even called. Then we had a pull behind trailer. Now we have a fifth wheel. So we've just been maturing with our campers. So I would love to hear, what are you camping with these days? So go ahead and comment that too below. Love to hear from you. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got a little education and a little tip on what to do best. Have a great night and day, everyone. Happy camping. Bye-bye.